Oh, well, in a word, wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know, obviously you have a great director and choreographer, and like, they're phenomenal, you can tell. Thank you for the sound assist, thank you. But even with that great choreography and direction, you've got to make it your own, you've got to own it, and every single one of you sitting down in front of me, you did that. You made me believe it, you made me watch each one of you. Your work was precise and clean, but fun and full of energy. Just, it was so, so well done. And again, I think it played into everybody's strengths. You told a story. I've seen the show a lot of times, and sometimes the storytelling can get a little muddy. This was not. This was so clean, so clear. And I'm gonna give a shout out to all of your facial expressions, because like you were all on it constantly. Just, wow. Good job.
So of all the junior shows, this is probably the one when I adjudicate that just makes me happy. It never fails. Anytime anybody does Seussical, it just makes me happy. It's a show I've never actually worked on because I'm afraid of it. First of all, as a music director, I must thank you for the thinks that you think. That is one of the most, and people that have done stuff related to the show a lot still say, oh, the things you can think, and that's not the song, it's oh, the thinks you can think. And that's my pet peeve. So thank you. Well done. They were thinks that you were thinking, and you did not say things, and it was very clear. So kudos to your diction on that. There are so many of you that I just couldn't stop watching. Like I would say, you know, I just couldn't stop watching you, but the list would go forever. I do want to point out the Cat in the Hat, though. I mean, again, it goes back to creating a character as an actor and committing fully and staying committed, no matter if you're in the front starting the show or if you're just dancing somewhere even in the back of the ensemble. He was consistent. It never stopped. Face engaged, nothing over the top. The character's over the top, and he was doing but nothing was over the top or excessive for the sake of being over the top. It was completely true to the character, and just wonderful. How old are you?
He's obviously
6. Yeah, you are. 6, I love it. Who's the oldest?
Haley.
And how old are you?
I'll be 18 next Saturday.
You don't look a day over 50. I know that's not what you want to hear. You look 18. You look. Oh my gosh, you look so. No, it's so fun. This is another energy show. When you do did you do the whole show or no? Yes. When you do the whole show is not about constant energy and all of that stuff. The whole show, there's that ebb and flow. It goes up and down. There's gentle moments. But usually the 15 minutes that come to JTF for any group, it's like, let's go. And so you did that, and you captured it, and you kept it going, you kept it up. You did come down for some moments when you needed to. The arms, and I know we talked to you guys, but whoever's responsible for the arms, the arms when we were in the jungle, and the arms out, and when we came in suddenly, there's whoever did the arms, thank you for the arms, because I love it. Diction was really good, you had dynamics. I just like, this show just makes me happy. Guys, I can't help it. Andy, you want to say something?
I would love to say something. Something that was so exciting for me was feeling like, and this is with everyone, and this show helps to bring fantasy and to bring you into another world. So you kind of, that was on your side, and you took that opportunity and you ran with it. But I swear I wasn't in, is this a ballroom? This is a ballroom, yeah. I was not in a, would you call this a ballroom?
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to.
Ballroom.
I wasn't. I was in your show. I wasn't even in the theater. I was in your show, and it was so exciting. And something that was, this is obviously not really advice, this is kind of reassurance that what you're doing is exciting and is working. Because there are so many of you, I found myself actually being drawn, my attention was not drawn from where my focus should have been, but my focus was, when you were all dancing together, was on everyone. And I found that I was looking everywhere, and I was overwhelmed. And it was a nice reminder for me where I understudy roles in New York, but I'm a dancer, and it was, and I'm 6'2", and I'm often in the back. And it was nice to see, I'm not a waste of time, and I know that I'm not, but it was so wonderful to see that you were, everyone in the back, and this is often a euphemism, you were really, really giving the performances everyone in the front. It just, you can't have everyone in the front or else you wouldn't have fit. You were just really, really fantastic. And something that, again, the show lends itself to this, but I felt like, I don't know, I'm overwhelmed. That was fantastic. I just thought that you embodied, what your director and choreographer gave you to work with was fantastic and stellar, but I think what you did with it was with your bodies and how you held yourselves, you costumed yourselves and you lit yourselves, and you told the story really, really well. Yeah.